when we talk about some of the other issues that are out there, and I always have a difficult time talking about this one because it is so horrific, and especially for the children. But as you know, just yesterday, there was another mass shooting in Texas, following the mass shootings that we saw in El Paso, in Dayton, and the shootings that we have seen year after year, shootings that are so horrific that it's not easy to talk about it. But the result of all of that, which is not talked about enough, is the impact that these horrific shootings are having on kids in school. When I was a kid, and when many of you were kids, school was seen as a safe haven. You went to school to learn, you went to school to socialize, to have fun, to do what you do. But people did not go to school in fear. Parents did not send their kids to school in fear. And that is what is happening right now. A lot of kids are really frightened about what they have seen on TV. Now, I cannot tell you, there's nobody, anyone who tells you they have a magical solution to the crisis of mass shootings is not telling you the truth. Because the problem is, we got over 300 million guns in this country. We have over 10 million assault rifles in this country. Now, what we have got to do, given that reality, is the very, very, very best that we can do. And what does that mean? It means basically doing what the American people want us to do, whether they live in rural areas like Maine or Vermont, whether they live in urban areas like New York or Los Angeles, whether they're gun owners or non-gun owners. The American people are quite clear. They want us to expand background checks. They want us to do everything possible to make sure that somebody who should not own a gun, somebody who is a danger to others or himself, does not own that gun. They want us to end the gun show loophole. They want us to end the so-called straw man provision, which allows somebody legally to go into a gun store today, legally buy guns, and then sell those guns to criminal elements. They want us increasingly large numbers to do what I have advocated for 30 years, and that is to understand that assault weapons are military weapons designed to kill human beings as quickly as possible. And the American people now believe that the time is now to end the sale and distribution of assault weapons in this country. And there are other things that we can do. This is what, not what I want, not what you want, this is what the American people want. And then you might ask, well, if this is what the American people want, where is the United States Senate? And let me give you the answer. Donald Trump, Mitch McConnell, and all of these guys are scared to death of the NRA. So I say to McConnell, to Senator McConnell and to Trump, I say to them, listen to the American people, not just to the NRA. The NRA can no longer dictate gun policy in this country.
We, the United States, have a ton of mass shootings. And I mean a ton. So much so that in 2015, we had more mass shootings than days in the year. And perhaps not so coincidentally, we, the United States, have by far more guns per person than any other country on Earth. Meanwhile, Japan, for example, hardly has any guns relative to us. And Japan, again, perhaps not so coincidentally, hardly loses anybody per year by guns. Which leads credence to the belief that we need gun control. And most Americans do want stricter gun laws. Thus, banning the sale and distribution of assault weapons makes a whole lot of sense, and it's a good place to start. But I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, or any kind of gun control because, for some reason, we in America are really passionate about owning guns. A passion that, unfortunately, seems to far outweigh the passion we have for the safety of our people. The status quo is not working, and we need to stop pretending like it is. We have way too many guns in this country. All these weapons do is hurt people, and they are not making us safe. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They are putting us in danger. We need gun control, and we need gun control now. We cannot wait anymore. We have already lost too many lives as is.